Todd Chrisley is a well-known American businessman, media figure, television personality, reality TV star, influencer on social media, and businessman who was born in Georgia. One well-known person in the reality TV industry who has been the focus of several rumors recently is Todd Chrisley. The key question that appears to be on everyone's mind is Todd Chrisley alive? In this article, we'll discuss his life. Todd Chrisley, is he alive? Now that we are in the digital era, there is a lot of information accessible. A portion of it is true, but not all of it. The erroneous rumor that Todd Chrisley passed away has gained traction recently. In actuality, however, he is 54 years old and still alive. It's critical to remain with trustworthy sources and reject false information. The accident of Todd Chrisley's son Grayson. It seems that Todd Chrisley did not suffer any injuries in the car accident last Saturday in Nashville, Tennessee, despite the fact that his 16-year-old son, Grayson Chrisley, was involved. According to the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department, Grayson struck the back of a stopped vehicle. It is said that Grayson suffered a head injury in the crash and lost consciousness as a result. He was transported by ambulance to a hospital so that his wounds could be treated. Concerns have been raised about Grayson's health ever since the accident, and his family has not updated the public on his status. Todd Chrisley is going to jail. Why? Julie and Todd Chrisley were found guilty of tax evasion and bank fraud, and they are now serving their sentences in separate prisons. Julie received a 7-year sentence and was admitted to the Federal Medical Center in Lexington, Kentucky. Todd, on the other hand, received a 12-year sentence and was sent to the federal prison Camp Pensacola in Florida. 12 counts, including tax evasion, bank fraud, wire fraud, and conspiracy, allege that the two defrauded Atlanta's community banks of around $30 million in personal loans. The Chrisleys were convicted guilty, but according to their attorney, they want to appeal their sentences. Right now, where is Todd Chrisley? The reality TV duo behind Chrisley Knows Best, Todd and Julie Chrisley, were convicted of tax evasion and fraud and sentenced to jail. Todd is serving a 12-year term in the minimum security FPC Pensacola prison in Pensacola, Florida. Julie has worked at the Federal Hospital FMC Lexington in Kentucky for 7 years, and she is nearly done. After being found guilty of plotting to deceive banks into handing them fictitious loans totaling more than $30 million, the two were sentenced in June 2022. The pair has been in the public eye for many years due to the reality program that chronicles their lives, but now they are facing the consequences of their choices. How was fame granted to Todd Chrisley? Todd and Julie Chrisley, as well as their kids, rose to fame with their USA Network TV series that flaunted their affluent way of living. In June, the family was convicted of tax evasion and conspiring to steal about $30 million in fictitious bank loans. Julie was imprisoned for 7 years and Todd for 12 years at the federal level. They want to appeal the ruling, but in order to do so, they must report to prison by the middle of January and serve a 3-year probationary period upon their release. The world the Chrisleys will have to cope with will be significantly different from the one they were known for when they were still innocent, since Julie is now headed to a facility in Kentucky and Todd is going to a federal penitentiary in Florida. Julie said on their program that she thinks there is a reason for their journey and that going through difficult moments would help them get closer to God. Despite their difficult circumstances, the duo remains optimistic. Todd also believes that when things become tough, we should draw nearer to God because suffering makes us stronger.